So Tekken have just said that they're going to show us some patch notes on Tekken 8 Season 3. My name's King J. I speak all things fighting games. Big Tekken fan. I'm nervous opening in this app because I just don't know what I'm going to expect. It's very nerve-wracking. But yeah, let's have a look here. So Season 3 and version 3.0 update plans. Thank you for the tremendous response to the Season 3 trailer revealed at the Tekken World Tour 2025 Global Finals. Since its release, we have received many messages of excitement and anticipation, but at the same time, we have also seen some interpretations and speculation that differ from the intentions of the development team. Ahead of schedule, March 17th, JST, release of version 3.0, we would like to provide accurate information about the updates, content, and direction. Therefore, we are sharing details once again. I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous because remember what I said. I don't think it's going to be back to basics as I think it's going to be, and yeah, I think I'm probably going to be right. Battle balance adjustments. This post provides additional clarification regarding the intent behind the Season 3 battle balance policy terms, refined balance, and back to basics. These terms do not denote a return to earlier Tekken battle systems, nor do they imply drastic, comprehensive changes introduced in a single update. Oh my. Hey, I actually said, hey, no, hey, I literally made a video a couple days ago and I said the same thing. It's not going to be changed in one patch. When have I lied? When have I lied? I don't even want to toot my own horn, but when have I lied about this stuff? It's not possible. It wasn't possible. One patch. You don't think the game was going to be... Just remember, anyways, let's just get on to it, man. So they said, refined, where was I? I lost track. Okay, so Season 3 focuses on refining areas where outcomes tended to be extreme, establishing conditions in which decision-making and tactical judgment can operate more consistently. Refined balance and back to basics aren't final goals. They're simply principles that help guide the team in evaluating issues and deciding how to adjust the game moving forward. Refined balance reflects a phased and measured approach adjustment, making incremental refinements rather than rebuilding systems in a single step. While maintaining the core mechanics of Tekken 8, Back to Basics establishes the criteria of this criteria for assessment, whether exchanges of offense and defense function appropriately, whether defense and evasive decisions are reflected accurately in outcomes, and whether individual errors produce disproportionately large consequences. Accordingly, Season 3 does not guarantee dramatic immediate shifts such as I don't even know what that word is, strengthening defense and significantly weakening offense in ways that diverge from the intended gameplay philosophy of Tekken 8. Below are examples of adjustments included in version 3.0, the starting point of Season 3 balancing the balance update. So this is the start, okay, but I mean, it's still got time. I think Season 3's already started. I think they already got the, do you know what I'm saying? But okay. So, example 1, removing wall splat following heat smash hit. I think that's such a good change. That is such a good change. So they're saying up to Season 2, heat smash hit yielded disproportionately high reward, often limiting the defending side's viable responses. To mitigate these extreme cases, Season 3 removes the wall splat effect triggered by heat smash on hit. So what happens to all the other characters then? Like, you know, the ones that have two heat smashes, like Jin, for example, or Heihachi. Because Heihachi's one, a floor breaks, and the other one, wall splat. So is that changed now? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. All right, let me see this. Let's give you an examples. Okay, so 51 damage. Okay. Oh, so they give you a wall. They give you a wall hit. So okay, I've noticed something. They give you a wall hit damage. So so this one does 51 with a wall splat, but now this does 1 extra damage if it hits the wall. Okay, I mean that's cool. But one thing I want to say: is Harung gonna be able to stay? Is he gonna be able to not be in stance? Because I feel like isn't that like a bit of a disadvantage of him being in stance while you're on the floor, or is it an advantage? I don't know. Harung plays. Maybe you lot can let me know. Would you have preferred him being in right foot Flamengo, or would you prefer him to not be in stance? Maybe there should be a choice. Maybe if you hold forward when you do heat burst afterwards, maybe you could cancel the stance. But if you don't hold forward, you can be in Flamengo. Just throwing some stuff out there anyways. All right, so example 2, revision of character-specific power-up states and heat. Up to season 2, if the activation of heat also granted a character-specific power-up state, e.g. Claudio Starburst, the power-up remained active even after heat ended. This enabled players to continue applying pressure, strong pressure derived from the power-up beyond the duration of heat. In season 3, character-specific power-up states will now conclude at the same time heat ends. Wasn't this at season 1 where they never had? Actually, no, I'll tell a lie. Maybe it wasn't, because I don't feel like these characters had the power ups. Or did they? I think Claudio never had like the install until season 2, right? He had the install properties, but he never had the icon. I can't remember. But anyways, let's move on. But he's got it here. Boom. And he was able to do stuff. Yep. Okay, and he loses the properties. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I think that's a good change. They didn't do wrong with that. That's a good change. I didn't know why they had install on top of it anyways. There's characters that don't have install. So how are you having like heat like mechanic after heat is done? Do you know what I mean? So like, you know, if Claudio does like the down back 1+2, which is the shuriken, the uppercut move, how has he still got heat? How has he still got install? So this is a good change. But to be honest, I don't know how this was even past testing anyways. I don't even know why this was in season 2, where you could still have an install. There's characters that don't have installs. Didn't that make sense? Like, you should have to earn it again. He is basically an install for everyone. You know, it's like, you know, super mode for most characters. So I didn't really understand that. So in addition to the system level adjustments outlined above, version 3.0 will also include balance changes to individual character moves. The version 3.0 patch notes are scheduled for publication on Tuesday, March the 17th. Balance adjustments will not end with version 3.0. Rather, updates will continue on an ongoing basis. Large scale, don't tell me that's the only changes, because they didn't really say there's more changes mechanically. They said there's more individual character moves. So I was right. But let me continue anyways. Balance adjustments will not end at version 3.0. Rather, updates will continue on an ongoing basis. Large-scale, abrupt changes carry a risk of unintentional distortion of the battle environment. Therefore, adjustments will be implemented gradually and continuously, in alignment with the defined policy direction, including in conjunction with the introduction of new characters. And that's where the problem lies. You're trying to fix stuff that's already there, and you're adding new characters that will potentially have problems as well. And then on top of it, you're not changing the game because of the Tekken World Tour properly. So it's like, where do we really go from here? Yeah, I don't know. The portal, so all right, so this is the establishment of the official development feedback portal. Now, I'm gonna give a little bit of feedback on this portal and why I don't think it's a good place to kind of keep everything there, but I feel like Twitter was a better place. The reason why I say this is because on Twitter everyone sees it, and we all get to see what the issue is. Whereas Discord, I'll be honest, I don't even have Discord installed on my phone. Like, I don't think everyone uses Discord. Do you know what I mean? Everyone uses Twitter. You know, if it is a drastic change, it's not going to be hushed underneath the mat. Whereas, you know, on a Discord, people are posting stuff. Not everyone's going to be able to see it. Not everyone's going to be able to reshare it to bring it to attention or light. And that's where I feel like things need to be sorted out. A Discord for it, I don't know. But again, I could be wrong. I'm going to play devil's advocate and say I could be wrong. But anyways, ahead of the version 3.0, the TEKKEN dev feedback portal, beta, comprising both a dedicated website and an official Discord server separate from the official TEKKEN Discord, is scheduled to open on Monday, March the 16th. The URL will be provided separately. The portal will function as a centralized platform for collecting information necessary for continuous improvements to the battle environment. Reports regarding battle issues and system defects may be submitted via the website form and may include text, video, and images. Detailed submissions will assist the development team in improving the accuracy of issue analysis. All right, so yeah, providing text, video, and images is actually pretty sick. I think that's cool. It's cool, but I still like the Twitter way. I think people being able to actually visually see it on Twitter makes more sense to me. After moderation, submitted reports will be shared within the official Discord server where users may provide reactions and comments via threads. Channels dedicated to character-specific balance discussions will also be available. Okay, channel dedicated to character-specific balance discussion. That's kind of, okay, that's cool. Moderation will be conducted in accordance with established guidelines to ensure constructive discussions. To ensure efficient information processing and review, we kindly request that future feedback be submitted primarily through this portal. This system is designed to ensure that the development team can reliably receive, organize, and access submissions. We appreciate your cooperation and encourage active participation. As this beta release, operational improvements and feature enhancements will continue following launch. We will work closely with the community to gather feedback and provide an improved gameplay experience. Sounds nice. Rank reset and matchmaking logic improvements. To ensure fairness and appropriate distribution of player skill within the balanced environment, we will implement a rank reset along with several system revisions. Okay, rank reset and season participation rewards. At the start of Season 3, each character rank will be recalculated based on the player's highest achieved rank during Season 2. This enables Season 3 to begin with ranks that more accurately reflect the revised battle environment. In addition, special titles will be awarded based on each player's highest achieved Season 2 rank. Okay. Rank point system visualization and adjustments. The post-match display will now present a clearer breakdown of rank point gains and losses. Previously, only the total value was shown. By making bonuses and deductions more transparent, we aim to improve player understanding and perceived fairness. Adjustments will be made to promotion bonuses, win streak bonuses, additional rematch victory points, demotion criteria, ensuring that player progress and challenges are evaluated appropriately. Matchmaking logic improvements. These just seems like a bunch of buzzwords. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm reading this and I'm just like, okay, where is the information? Like, what's happening here? Like, it's just a lot of, big words for no reason. Matchmaking will be refined to reduce pairings between players of significantly differing skill levels. Ranking logic for secondary characters and rank-based matchmaking restrictions will also be reviewed to improve fairness while maintaining reasonable matchmaking times. So again, additional details will be available in patch notes scheduled for release on Tuesday, March 17th, JST. We have compiled and shared an overview of the ongoing initiatives planned for Season 3, including the post-version 3.0 battle balance policy and improvements to the ranked match environment. Pardon me. To continue delivering updates that meet your expectations, your candid feedback based on actual gameplay is essential. So they're talking about the Tekken Dev feedback portal scheduled to open Monday, March 16th JST, will serve as a place where the development team can reliably receive your input and apply it towards improving the game. Please report any battle or system issues via the web form and use the official Discord server for opinions and discuss related to battle balance. We encourage your active participation and greatly appreciate your continued support for Tekken 8. Yo, we've read it. All I can say is I did say that there's not going to be no big balance patch. It was just inevitable at this point. And it's not to down talk or speak in a bad way about the game. I just don't think it's possible. I didn't think it's possible to completely change the game. There's stuff there that they should have been in season 2 anyways. I don't know how it lasted a whole season, a whole year of those things that they showed. This is, if I was to be completely honest and blunt, this is like, it's little work compared to, let me not say little work in terms of the development, but I'm saying this is small compared to what the bigger issue is with the mechanics and stuff like that. So I say that to say this. I don't know, man. I'm gonna play in it. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm gonna boycott and this and that. I will play. It's not, I don't know. I feel like there's more things that needs to be shown here. But again, it's still early. We're in the 27th of February. It comes out mid-March. Maybe they're gonna do a Tekken talk. Maybe there's gonna be a bigger thing. Or maybe they're just gonna release the patch notes and let us just have a look at it. Well, I don't know what they're gonna do, man. It's strange. Removing the wall splat thing is a very good idea. But does it still have, like, does it still wall break? Does it still balcony break? Do these heat smash still break stuff? It says that the wall splat, but it doesn't indicate if it wall breaks or if it doesn't like trigger, you know, wall gimmicks. This is the part that I'm kind of confused, or floor gimmicks or whatever, like floor break or anything like that. So I don't know. I really don't know. Again, balancing, there's moves that I saw that I don't think, we didn't need any new moves. I don't think we needed even any, I don't know, man. What they've kind of gone back on the back to basics thing. And this is what I said initially. Back to basics, refined, balance, more conventional, all of this stuff. This wasn't for us. This was buzzwords. And it's been said here. But I will still play the game. I'll still play it. I'll take it for what it is. It's what I did in season 2. I was annoyed in season 1. Halfway through season 2, I was annoyed. But then I've like learned that, okay, this is the direction they want. They just want you to go crazy and start pressing buttons in this game. That's it. You've seen the Master Cup. That's what everyone was doing. They're going ham and going crazy and just pressing buttons. Like that whole traditional backdashing and trying to whiff punish and stuff, those days are done. Try whiff punishing pulls forward 3. Forward 2. And moves like that. A lot of these moves, they whiff recover very quickly. This is not that type of game anymore. And I feel like the sooner we start to understand this is the better. But yeah, so far, thank you very much, Bandai Namco, for showing us stuff. I think it's good that there's been some type of transparency. Again, it's a bit vague because we don't know if this, you know, it says removes the wall splat effect triggered, but it doesn't say if it doesn't like trigger, like, you know, wall blast or floor blast, or do you know what I'm saying? Like, depending on what their heat smash is. So I'm unsure. But nevertheless, let's just see. Let's just wait. Speculation. Let me know what you lot think in the comment section down below. I would see you lot down there in the comment section down below because I want to know what everyone thinks about this. They've given us news. It's not a lot, but it's something to go by. It's something to make content on, and it's something to start a discussion. Yeah, let me know what you lot think, man. Other than that, take it easy, man. Peace.